Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am picking an Evva. I don't know the model number and I don't have a key. I got this lock from Joe Picks and I have picked it a couple of times. See if I can get through it again. I went down the stack, and having picked this a couple times, I had to make sure that I lifted the back pin up a little bit. I can get through and I can lift all the front 4 pins and be in a false set, and then I can't get under that 5th pin. So I need to make sure that when I pick this one, I have to make sure I do that one as one of the first pins. And I think there I got it now. Okay, back into the false set. And I used some heavier tension. And this is a very lightweight tension wrench, but I used heavier tension to get the first one set, to get into that false set, to feel everything out. But as I said, I need to make sure that that back pin is up, and I can feel that it's not, so I have to start all over again. So I'm going to use a little bit heavier tension. And 2, 3, 4, get 5 to lift a little bit, then come back out. And I get under number 1 and I get a false set. Now I'm using super light tension, just fighting it, just to get, pushing against the tension wrench just so that it snaps right over so I don't drop anything. And we have the open. So this one took me a little while to learn. Now I can do it fairly quick because I know the pattern and everything, but it did take me a little while to get it and understand how it worked. Okay, so looking at how this thing opens, I have not gutted this lock, so I don't know if I can do that with this gut wrench or not. Because I can see that it's caught into the side channels. So let's see, my dental picks are here. Get one dental pick on here and the other one. There we go. And pull out a pinning tray. And I am still off to the side. So I don't know this lock. I think it's going to be fairly easy. I'm going to put in a shim anyway, and looking for, I guess I'm going to see if I can use a green. Alright, so this is a 5-pin lock. Again, I don't know anything about this as far as what the pins are and everything. So let's set this side to pin 1, pin 2, pin 3. Pin 1 just wants to sit upside down. 4 and pin 5. So the key pins are all standard pins. Pin 5 does not take a whole lot of lift. It is a very tall key pin. There's a spot here for drill protection, but there is no drill protection plate here. Just an open spot for that plate behind the top. Alright, so I really wanted to pick this Evva because I've been picking on an Evva dual for a while and I haven't been able to get it, so this is just kind of my first Evva to be picked. So taking out my frustrations. That's a very long standard pin on 1. Very long standard pin on 2. I believe 3 and 4 should be spools, but maybe not. No. Oh yeah. It's a very tall spool. Sorry, my eyes are not the best. So it's a very tall, long spool. And pin 4. And pin 5, I don't think it matters. It could just be a standard pin because it doesn't take a lot of lift. But it is a spool. Well, these look like maybe a different style of pin, a different material. So these might be anti-drill, but it would be cool. Let me see. I'm going to leave the springs in the core. Let me see something here. Pin 5. Yeah, pin 5 actually does get into the spool just barely, so it's gonna, if there were no other pins, it would sit right into a false set and you'd be picking it just out of the top of the spool. So it would false set. So I was wondering if maybe a different pin, if it would be better served in one of the front 2 pins. It'd have to be pin number 1 if it was going to be anything. Oh, no, it would work there too. Pin 2 would have some nice, I'm so far away from the camera, sorry. So pin 2 would also have some nice room for that spool. But it does actually engage some of its spool properties here because it sits, the top of the spool section does sit just below the shear line, so it works out okay. Of course, it would work in any other one too. Just seems like it'd do really well in one of those front 2. But like I said, it looks to me like these front 2 are a different material and possibly anti-drill. So that is the Evva. It's a 5-pin lock. I don't know what lock it is. Keyway, show it to you, is a very tight keyway, but I was using, I think it's an 06 or an F60. Let me see. F60 multi-pick, and I was able to pick, make sure I'm in focus, so I was able to pick off of this side right here and have plenty of room to get up in there. So while it looks like a tight keyway with somewhat shallow pick, I was able to drive up from the side and get in there. So fun little pick, nice little lock. Thanks to Joe Picks for sending me this lock. This is one that came to me in a trade and it came without a key. But who needs a key when we're picking locks? Everyone, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day.